Welcome back to Summer Games Done Quick 2020. I'm Nichole Goodnight, and I'll be your host for the next few games. While we're getting set up for a Subnautica run, let's read some donations. We have a $140 donation from Kitchen. They say $140 for 140. Greetings from Germany. Thank you so much for that donation. As a reminder, we still have an open incentive to change the category from any percent to all levels in the upcoming run of 140, so if you would like to see that category change, go ahead and get those donations in. All donations are benefiting Doctors Without Borders. Doctors Without Borders, MSF, is a medical humanitarian organization working in more than 60 countries around the world. MSF is a private international association that provides assistance to populations in distress, to victims of natural or man-made disasters, and to victims of armed conflict. They do so irrespective of race, religion, creed, or political convictions. Find out more at doctorswithoutborders.org. We are already seeing some love come in for Salvner. I've got a $65 anonymous donation. They say, hope all your underwater engineering is productive, Salvner. Have a great Subnautica run. We have $150 from Crab Squid. They say, long-time watcher, first-time donor here. Had to donate for my favorite game, Subnautica. Good luck, Salvner. Here's hoping Casper blesses the run. Thank you both so much for those generous donations. We have a $75 donation from Dynamo, all level 140 for more GDQ. And I've got a $25 donation from Tyler who says, 140 is one of my favorite tiny games, so let's see all the levels. I agree. Let's meet the incentive to see more of that amazing game. And with that, I'm getting word that we are just about ready for a Subnautica run, so I'm going to throw it on over to Salvner with Subnautica Any Percent.
Hopefully that's fine. Good. Okay, so I am Salvner. Welcome to Subnautica, a little sort of wet Minecraft exploration game, handcrafted world, and the spawns will be random every time. I'm actually loading a save, which gives me a specific spawn and set RNG, so it kind of means the start is going to be a lot faster than it normally is. Okay, and time starts as soon as I take control, so now. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find myself 2 limestone. First 2 limestone, always 1 copper, 1 titanium. And with that I can make myself a scanner. Okay, so first one's here. I should have, so 1, 2, and you'll notice I'm breaking rocks a little bit faster than normal. That's because if you bind the scroll wheel, 20 action keys, and each scroll counts as multiple inputs of that action. Pretty fantastic fun this game. You get to go break these rocks a lot quicker than you would normally. You can leave and just building like so, and then I'm going to head over to a wreck to grab myself some sea glide fragments. Swim on top of the water because it is slightly faster, and going to a wreck is the most likely place that a sea glide can spawn. It can spawn anywhere in the safe shallow, it's just more likely at a wreck. And I should have about 30 seconds for donations if you've got them now.
Absolutely do. I have a $20 donation from Crash who says, Subnautica has been one of my favorite games over the past couple of years. It's always great to fall back into it to chill out, and I couldn't wait to see it being run at SGDQ. Go fast and go among the stars. I also have a $40 anonymous donation. There's no comment, but thank you so much for your donation.
Okay, so I'm heading past this next forest section. Keep an eye on dogs. I'm looking for a good set. This save, as I said, is already set with the RNG. There should be about 4 around here. Keeping an eye on the metal they're picking up and grabbing some creepvine seeds right here. There's a specific type of metal I don't want them to pick up, so that one I'm going to have to remember that for later to make sure I take it away from them. That means because that specific metal has a 0% chance of doing what I want it to. And now I'm going to head through this coral tube, grab myself a lot of resources. As I said before, the scroll wheel is going to help me greatly here. You do have to actually want to scroll slowly rather than quickly, because scrolling quickly actually makes it worse, and you want to be running at least 30 FPS. The higher the FPS, the faster you can scroll, so at 30 FPS it's a little bit more awkward, but it's still possible. Okay, and while I'm doing this we should have about 15 seconds for another donation until I get back to base.
Awesome. We have a $100 donation from Jay Matya. Salvner, be epic as usual, swim with the current, and good teeth nickel RNG with a greeting from South Africa. Matya, thank you so much for that generous donation.
And again, swimming on top of the water here, it's 33% faster. which is what we're going to be using a lot. We're actually going to stop using it as soon as I get back to the base, because as soon as I get the seagull line swimming on top of the water slower again. I'm going to be swimming at 0 meters because that's the best place to swim with the seagull line. You can breathe and swim at your maximum speed. I'm going to make myself a knife and a 2 tank and a seagull line here, holding down the sprint key to keep this menu open, and I need 5 metal. I should have 5. I can check here. 5 first. Fantastic. Yeah, holding the sprint key to keep this menu open is amazing, and I highly recommend you do this. Okay, done this in here. I've got 8. I need 70 to 21 quartz, 2 silver, 2 gold, 3 table coal, and as much limestone as I can carry. Going to be heading through these cave systems to find them, and I should have a bit more time here for about 2 donations.
Very cool. I have a $15 donation from Frederica. Had to donate for a great Subnautica run that's kept me up too late, and that fantastic perler I could win. Thank you so much. That is a fantastic perler. I also have a $35 donation from Takara. I was on the playtest team for Subnautica. I can see we missed a few bugs. But seriously, thank you so much for showcasing a game that had a lot of time and love put into it for such a wonderful cause. Keep up the amazing run and say hi to my boy Sammy for me.
Okay. So there's going to be a lot of crash fish in this next section. I'm going to try and avoid them as much as I can. Also, one of the new exciting things about the current patch is that table coral basically explodes into about 5 pieces, which makes it a little bit harder to pick up than normal. I'm going to keep track of my sandstone. I've got 2 and 2. That's fantastic. That's 2 silver, 2 gold, and that means I can do the next section without having to worry too much. And we will again head back to base, swimming at 0, which will give me the chance to swim at my maximum speed and breathe. Fantastic. And then I can finally make the final tool of this section, the habitat builder. If I had enough mushrooms, which I do not, grab 2 quickly. And there we go, that's the tool section done.